This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why is that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
But there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris,
Mom?
our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
He absolutely
worries.
said mom. He said mom.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
I refuse to believe that he said ma'am right there. That voice actor knew exactly what he said. And I would too. I know you would, Nero. I know.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gimp. Mimi, what?
It's not what he meant, girl.
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for. Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others. We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners. We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. right? Uh-huh. There's a chance we can make amends, even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
What a bro of a machina. Was she crying there? I looked at chat for a second. That tear there? Good touch. I think it was. Oh, I have to read again? Okay, so what now? Shout out to the machina. I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Guys, can I say something? No. Keep quiet. Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly a responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly. It's more like a natural reaction, words. Ah, you feel that even for a former enemy? That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. We're gonna slice up her heart? Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back after all. Now we got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming to be sure, but what are we gonna do to help exactly? Lawns, you need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. I used all my thinking muscles in that chain attack earlier against the big guy. Well, if we're gonna do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. Dude, Riku is cool as far as Nopon go and all. Like, he's a neat dude. I don't know why I said as far as Nopon go, because Ricky is one of the best characters in the first game, and he's a Nopon. But also, at the same time, Nopon have been very strike out since Riki. But, like, I'm so sick of seeing Riku's hair. I actually hate it. It's so bad. I guess we'd better ask around the colony, then. Huh. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... What, worried about helping the bad guys? It's a bit late for that, love. Didn't you get mad at her for calling you love earlier, Uni? Dude, I want to fight that giant yellow raptor thing so bad. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt him under 11ness, right? And by we, I mean Lawns, obviously. Yeah, Lawns has got to do something to get his keep. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting, if it's not too much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. You guys have Pig Latin in this universe, huh? Is Ixnay Pig Latin? It is, isn't it? I mean, it's more so a saying nowadays, but it comes from Pig Latin, I think. I love Riku's hair. I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, Narrow, you know. All I know to say to that, brother, is that you are, like, you know, you said it yourself last stream. Your opinions are either, like, the hottest of takes, or really good. So, really good or complete garbage, I think, were your exact words. So we'll put this one in the hot garbage narrow opinion pile and just move on. I almost read that same dialogue again. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? Let's go. Standard quests, helping out. All across Ionis, you will find information icons. Look near them for info that can be useful on your travels. Be sure to check any you happen to find. Alright. Gather up info on Colony 4. Let's friggin' do it. Hello. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. Also, how have the wounded not returned to active duty? It was foolish for us to set up base here. Attention. Info acquired. Colony 4's problems. Have you guys considered, I don't know, getting over it?
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
What on earth is that? Is a Digimon's name. Alessandramon. Why? So chat told me last time the reason this person's wings don't just look like white, like normal bird wings, is because Hyentia, apparently, their wings match their hair. And in Xenoblade 1, all of the Hyentia had silver hair, so it was just like white, silverish wings. Explain to me why Uni's wings aren't brown. I mean, I guess actually in this lighting, they're a little more brown than I thought they were, but they definitely look more standard. Actually, in this lighting, they look insanely brown. They look a lot more white in the cutscenes. But even still, definitely not the same color as her hair. You must be the ones Ethel told us about? Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately, my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. She dyes her hair? There's no way hair dye is a thing in this universe. I refuse to believe that. You're a liar. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately, my hands are somewhat tied. Truly sorry. We have a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear. That kind of problem calls for swift handling. Alessandra, thank you for the heads up. Info acquired. New topic available. Listen to people's conversations on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with fellow party members at rest spots. Oh, interesting. So now we're going to do the rest spot. I just discovered the canteen.
The medics can't do jack.
After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest developments. That's pretty interesting. What's this over here?
Seems they're already racking up patients.
Okay, I want to talk to the person with the unique thing, but I guess my goodness, the tutorials in this game make me want to throw up sometimes. Well, I feel like I'm playing a new age Pokemon game. I'm trying to open the menu right now. I can't open the menu. Wow. Okay, Monolith Soft. Okay.
I'm starving.
You just find new ways to do tutorials in the worst way imaginable every game, I guess. In Discuss, you can talk with the party about the different info fragments that you've gathered. From here, let's discuss the issues at Colony 4.
Right then, strategy meeting.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seems super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. So that sentence read, so why wouldn't you say that, so they always had more coming in? That was so weird to me. That hurt my brain. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Yeah, let's get them some cocaine. Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the butt end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. They're so aggressively British. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was also insanely British, but they weren't, like, as upfront about it. I feel like with Xenoblade 2 and 3, they were like, yo, we're heavy leaning into the British this time. Which is fine, I don't have anything against it, it's just weird to me sometimes. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all? So what, we're up a creek with no paddle? But we have to do something. Huh. Ah, hang on. No, that wouldn't. Or would it? Tyon, if you got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's Knuckles, I'll slap you. The Queen's Knuckles? Yes, but, then again, slap him. What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Yeah, I got that part. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. No kink shaming. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi! Where are we off to now? Oi, oi, oi! Galgor's Manure. If we're... Manure? If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Why not explain on the way? We're gonna be walking, right? Like, come on. You need drop it. Let's just do as he says. No want of courage.
Hey!
Not gonna lie, locking you out of other menus during tutorials is a pretty good idea. No, you're wrong. I disagree. Very incorrect. Hey, you lot, got a second?
What's up, Balearis?
Oh wait, this is voice. I was too busy reading chat. Whoops.
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Probably hiding from her fan club. Understandable.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it.
Balearis, I assure you, by the way, when you asked me to, like, think about if I had seen Ethel, I never forget a moment where I have laid eyes upon her, I promise you.
She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Hey, helping out. Got it. Give me that 5 SP. We need to do the soul tree on all the other characters. Cass, I need help, please. I'm stuck somewhere on Xenoblade 2. Google it. I do not remember, like, whatever you're about to ask me, I'm not going to remember the answer to. I played that game like 6-7 years ago. Discussing different info fragments can further quests, like the issues at Colony 4 you just talked about. That game didn't come out that long ago, did it? When did that game came out in 2018? So that would have been like 4 years ago. Or did that game come out in 2016? Or am I thinking of... No, Xenoblade X was the 2016 one. Xenoblade 2 was like 2018, 2019, wasn't it? 2018. That game didn't come out in 2019. I don't know. I can't remember. When a quest is active, its destination will be marked on screen with an exclamation mark. Yeah, I kind of like already worked that out. Press Y to view an active quest's current objective. If you have no active quests when a new one triggers, it will be auto-activated. Otherwise, you can activate it with Y. In quests in the main menu, select the quest from the list. Yeah. I already know all this. The game came out in 2017? Really? When did Xenoblade X come out in 15? Did 2 really come out like 2 years later? That's wild. The flame clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to base this on, but I think life energy and our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that right now. What I am sure of is that we owe you so much thanks for this life without constant war. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm pretty great. Floron. So who ultimately is our true enemy? Is it Agnes or the consuls? Or could it be you? Nah, I didn't mean it, but I don't think any of us can know for sure. The plot is thickening by the minute. It is indeed thickening. I think I'm gonna wrap up here for today, chat. I think we're gonna do a 3-hour stream today, mostly because I'm very hungry, and like I said, I've been like crazy busy lately, and I could use a little extra time. Not only have I been crazy busy, but I also have an insane backlog of videos right now, so doing a bit of a shorter stream today will help me with that. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Frank's Gaming Live, thank you so much for subbing at Tier 1 for 5 months, greatly appreciated. Thank you for the last minute sub at the end of stream. Thank you very much. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. For those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to catch these live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate support either way. And until next time, farewell.